Everybody, welcome back to another American Truck Sim video. Today we're hotshot trucking again. We are hauling some cars though this time. This is a new haul that I haven't done yet, so let's get into it. We're just gonna pull out of this lot here. So this is actually a new truck. This isn't our old truck from a few videos back. I actually went and bought a new one. The reason is I actually sold the old one, so that is the reason that we are in a new truck. Let's roll down our window so we can hear this power. I do have to say I'm a pretty big fan of this truck already. Also figured out that you can change what's on the dash in some of these trucks, which is pretty cool actually. Alrighty, let's turn out here. And hop onto the highway. So this is only 240-mile long load, not long at all. This is just kind of a quick video because, well, I have been so busy lately that I have not had time to record. I know that sounds bad, but I couldn't stream on Monday, which you're seeing this on Tuesday, so the day before, because I was so busy and it was 37 degrees on Monday, so I kind of got home from work and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sit at home and relax. I don't feel like doing much at home. I didn't even get out for a mountain bike ride, so. But that's okay. I'm starting work earlier every day so that I can come home earlier and get some more stuff done. So slowly been cleaning up the house and everything, so it's been a bunch of fun stuff. Adulting pretty much. I wish I had the freedom of just letting my parents do it still, but nope, I don't have that freedom anymore, which is kind of sad, but hey, I also get the freedom of not living with my parents anymore, so that's nice. It's nice that this road's going to be 75. We are going to have to move over though because of this traffic up here. Over and let's continue on the road. Alrighty, let's just keep on going. We're passing this truck. It feels a lot different from driving this thing to a semi. It feels very different. Yeah, I like the hotshot trucks. I'm looking at some other mods for hotshot trucks. I'm just not overly too sure about them yet, and they do cost money, so I was like, I'm not overly too sure about it, but I might do them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into them a little bit more before I pull the trigger on getting them. So this mod was definitely worth the money, though. I do have to say that. This RAM is amazing. So, I mean, the plus about the other mods, even if the trucks don't work, is that it does come with different loads and trailers and stuff. So that would be nice to add on to this mod, but. Let me know what you think, if you'd like to see another mod of hotshot, or if you just aren't really into hotshotting. Or if you want to see more balloon content, because I know everybody does. I have a bunch of videos planned for balloons. The only problem is that they take quite a bit of time to make. And yeah, and I don't really have the time to make them right now, so. Once I have some time to actually start making videos again, I will. Like I said, the summer's a really bad time for the channel because I'm doing a lot of outdoorsy stuff in the summer. Just switching back and forth in traffic. But I'm doing a lot of outdoor stuff in the summer, so. In the winter, I'll definitely have more time to do a bunch of stuff, but at the same time, I'm getting a new job in the winter, so. I'm gonna have to kind of see how that all goes. what my hours will be then, and so yeah. I guess it's all in the air right now, so. Ooh, going off the road a bit. But there is going to be some balloon videos coming out pretty soon here. There's going to be a series starting here soon. I have an episode that I want to do, but I need help with it. Mainly because I could do it solo, but to do it properly, I need to have, like, do it in co-op with some friends. Just so that it's actually done properly and not done poorly, and then people are like, oh, you didn't do this right, so. Alrighty. Out here on like a back road almost. I just need a passing lane so I can get past the semi. Come on, buddy. I just won't pass you. We might get one after this hill here. Hopefully we'll get one after this hill. I actually went and did my air brakes course, so I can drive vehicles with air brakes now. And I got to sit in a semi, and it was pretty sweet sitting inside the semi. I felt like a little kid almost. I was like, oh, I can sit in a semi, this is so cool. But they're talking to us about hills, and how hills can be very dangerous if you have air brakes, which I already knew that. That's just kind of common sense. But they're telling us about the one hill in British Columbia, Canada, called Taylor Hill. It is one of the most deadly hills in like all of BC, if not Canada, to be period. Like, it's an 18% grade, which if you don't know what the grades mean, 18% is a lot. Like, that's a steep hill. So yeah, it's a very dangerous hill, but it's fun to drive down. I've driven on it once before. I haven't personally driven it, but my parents have driven it with me in it, so. I'd like to go do it again, but that means I have to go to BC. And I really don't feel like wasting gas to go to BC. If I was mountain biking BC, yeah, sure I'd go, but I'm not mountain biking right now in BC, so. Come on there, truck. Oh, car's passing a semi. For the right reason, this truck's pretty slow. If there wasn't a truck in the middle there, I'd totally pass. But I'm also turning right up here, so these guys are probably going to turn right, hopefully. Right turn signal, please. Right turn signal. Oh no, these guys aren't turning right, are they? Oh, one of them did. Yeah, I got lucky with one of them. This guy might be going straight though. Nope, and he's turning left. There's my luck. I was actually driving on the weekend. I was on a trip, and I was driving, and I looked over at the gas station that I was at, and there's actually a Hot Shot company. I know the company pretty well, but I looked over, and there's a Hot Shot trucking company with this exact trailer on it, like he was hauling. It was meant for cars, but he didn't have any cars on him at the moment. And I just thought it was so cool. If I wasn't driving, I would have taken a photo of it. But I was driving, so I could not take a photo. Also, I was way too tired to even attempt to take a photo, so. We went to an indoor bike park. And then for like a good 4 or 5 hours, so we were pretty exhausted by the time we were heading home. Plus, I was driving all day, so that made me a bit more tired, so yeah. But it was a lot of fun still. Totally want to go back, so. They're not going to let me in. That's okay. We'll get in right behind them. These lights on this truck are kind of bright. I always forget to turn them down. I always forget the lights, and this truck is brighter than what they are in a semi, so that's okay. They're not too bad, and we're pretty much there anyway, so. I can see the finish marker up there. It's nice that it's 75 all the way. I'm doing 76, but it's nice that it's actually fast and not 55 all the way. Turn my signals on a bit early, but that's okay. This truck has like unlimited torque, and I love it. Wait for a green light here. I am looking at like getting a steering wheel, like a full driving setup eventually here. But I'm just kind of saving money right now. Once I get the new job, I'll probably go for it. But if I'm doing a steering wheel setup, I was kind of thinking to myself, I was like, well, you can't really like use a mouse or look around or anything. And so I was like, you know what, maybe when I just do a steering wheel setup, I'll get a VR at the same time. And then I can do, oh, they do get an advancement. Then I can do like VR and not have to worry about like head tracking or anything like that. I'll just do VR instead. I think that would be a ton of fun. I just hope that the quality of videos don't drop because it's in VR. I don't see why they would, because I'm still just game capturing, so it it should be fine, but we'll have to see. Plus, then we get to add VR to this channel. Oh, we do have to move over. And I think adding VR to this channel would be pretty sweet. It wouldn't just be like full VR though. There'd only be like a few games I'd do VR, and like Forza Motorsports would be pretty sweet to do VR, and I think I'd probably get into some iRacing then. That'd be sweet to do in VR. The thing with iRacing though is you need to have a full setup. I was looking at some of the people's talking about like iRacing and everything, and they're like, yeah, if you don't have a full setup, don't even start. It A, costs way too much money to start without a full setup, and B, it's just not worth it. You might have a little bit of fun, but you'll probably get kicked out of most events. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait till I have a full setup then. Alrighty, we're just about there. Where do they want us to deliver it? Well, that's not too bad. In a semi, I'd have a pretty hard time, I feel like. In this thing, that's gonna be easy. Watch as I screw it up a whole bunch, though. Alrighty. On way too much of an angle there. Shoot. I'm just beside it. It's hard to see at night. Can't see anything worth a darn like that. Can't see that I'm going the wrong way though. Problem with this truck is you can't really go slow when backing up. Oh, sweet, there we go. Let's just pull a little bit forwards, readjust a little bit. Oh, not that way. There we go. Oh, don't know what that is. I must have clicked the radio button. I clicked the wrong button, I just realized. This is where you play the game of are you in or not. Definitely not in it anymore. Should accept that. Apparently it doesn't like that one either. That's the one thing I hate about ATS sometimes, is it can be so stupidly particular. There we go. Like my truck wasn't even inside the thing that time. That's okay. Alrighty. And that's the load done. That's been some cars. Our trailer's already empty because it's our trailer. But thank you for watching, everybody. This has been another Hot Shodding Truck video, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.